Whoop. Ah. Oh, my stack of games. No. Hi and welcome back. I know I haven't been making that many videos. I just don't have anything to talk about. I mean, yeah, sure, I could potentially make a video about why am I selling my Nintendo Switch. I never play on it. I just never play on it. If I wanna, I would rather buy PS2 games than buy a Nintendo Switch game. That's the truth. That's it. No excuse. That's it. So, I have been playing quite a bit of games though. A lot of games actually. And the first one is Horizon Forbidden West. Now, the weekend that I got this game, I was super into it. Spent 26 hours playing the game. And then it just slowed down to a point where I'm like, it really plays like Horizon Zero Dawn. It really does. It just, if this was DLC, I would have said probably. I would have believed it. That's what I wanted to say. I would have believed that this would be DLC. Now, it is a completely different world. They have improved every aspect of Zero Dawn. I don't know why. Maybe I just need some time to sort of... I don't know why. I'm really struggling to play through this game. It's not bad at all. It's really good, actually. But I think because I wanted to get Elden Ring or Horizon Forbidden West, and I did buy Horizon Forbidden West, but probably I should have gotten Elden Ring, to be honest. Now, the game that I have been playing the most this week and actually beaten yesterday is Ratchet and Clank 3 on the Ratchet and Clank trilogy that I got a couple of weeks ago. I know the game is pretty expensive, but it is the best version of the Ratchet and Clank original trilogy games. And oh boy, I don't know why, but in my mind, I was always remembering Ratchet & Clank 3 as the worst one. I love all the mainline Ratchet & Clank games. Ratchet & Clank is one of my favorite franchises of all time. I really like every game. And somehow, Ratchet & Clank 3 is the worst one. Now, I have sort of replayed it again, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's actually freaking good. It is really freaking good. I'm spending about 20 hours in the game. I'm now playing challenge mode, something I've actually never done in a Ratchet & Clank game, trying to get all the Omega weapons, etc., and trying to get some trophies. That's really... I like trophies. It's pretty cool. So yeah, Ratchet & Clank 3... It's quite funny because a lot of times when you talk about playing older games or liking older games, a lot of gamers will say, "That's nostalgia talking, it's only nostalgia, go and play these games, you will see they're not as great as modern games," and then you actually go play older games and you realize they're way better than most modern games. Way better. Now, talking about games that are way better back then, horror games, I'm playing Project Zero. A couple of weeks ago I started playing the game. Basically when I make my video of PS2 games that I should play, I actually gone and played Project Zero. I am, was it about 6 or 8 hours into the game? I am decently far from, I don't really usually play horror games, but this one is scary as fuck. Like Japanese movies like The Grudge, I am scared shitless for those type of monsters, you know. Project Zero is really cool, really freaking cool. I am playing Ark Twilight of Spirits. It gets really repetitive. It's only basically going to city, combat, going to city, combat, 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 combat. It's not like the combat is super complex. It is pretty simple. But then again, that is sort of what I really like about turn-based combat or strategy combat. I don't want a battle to last 50 minutes. You die, you have to start everything over again. I like it simple, just simple. I do really like the storyline and the music is pretty freaking good. And talking about strategy RPGs, by the way, I am planning on getting Tactics Ogres Reborn on PS4 though, because, I don't know, it looks really cool. I have played a little bit of Tech and the power of the Juju Is it the power of the juju? It's in Dutch. I freaking hate Dutch, but whatever. Pretty cool platformer. I really want to get more into platforming games. I actually don't really play them that much. I mean, Ratchet and Clank, Jak and Daxter, is that really a platform game? The original Jak and Daxter is. I never played that game. Never played Jak 3. I did play Jak and Daxter 2. Really liked it, but thought it was freaking hard. Like, holy shit, that game is hard. And I don't like hard, difficult games. That's just me. I am playing Tekken 4 quite a bit. I actually bought a PS2 to HDMI dongle. It was $6, literally $6, and it's the best dongle I've actually have the pound dongle that is pretty expensive, and this one, the image is not perfect, but it looks really good on my big HD screen. It looks, I won't say as good as a CRTV, but because the image is way bigger, I am liking it a lot more. I would rather play it on my AC screen, having a big screen, than this tiny CRT TV that I have over here. And Tekken 4, I really like the game. I love unlockables. Oh man, the days when fighting games had unlockables, like a lot of unlockables. Costumes, characters, secret characters, stages, sometimes even game modes. And nowadays it's like, open up your wallet, credit card, bang, new character, bang, new character. It fucking sucks! Tekken 4 is full of it, freaking great. I almost unlocked all the characters in the game. Graphically, this has a progressive 480p mode. It looks really good. To be honest, I love the graphical style of PS2 games and GameCube and Xbox games. I don't know, just they had some flair to it that the super realistic graphics of nowadays just don't have. They don't have it. They're super realistic. They're modeled after real human beings. I don't give a flying fuck. I want fantasy human beings. I want Heihachi, it's Heihachi, right? To live forever. I mean, he's still alive. How can that be? Even in Tekken 1. Was he in Tekken 1 or Tekken 2? He was already old. And now Tekken 8 is coming up, right? And he's still alive. How? But still, that is why I love video games. I've been playing Unreal Tournament a shit ton. I almost beat the entire game, and I'm actually playing Unreal Championship on Xbox. Here's a funny thing. I am playing more on my Xbox, playing Unreal Championship, Dead or Alive 4, Dead or Alive 3, than I am playing on my Switch. Hence the reason why I'm selling it. Unreal Tournament, I don't like first-person shooters, at least not modern ones like Call of Duty, the older Battlefield games were great, but the modern Battlefield games, most modern first-person shooters fucking suck. I love the arena style combat. I like the older style first-person shooters like Quake 2, Quake 3, Unreal Tournament, Unreal Championship. Unreal Tournament 3 on PS3 is even great. I love these type of shooters. I am not really good at them, but they're so freaking cool. A game I have played and completely beaten is The Punisher. Most games that are related from a movie suck. I'm not a huge fan of American comics, cartoons, whatever, but The Punisher I actually like. And the game is extremely violent. It is super cool. You really feel you're the Punisher. I mean, this game is really, really freaking cool. Now, the game I am playing right now, it's actually on my screen, and that's the sound that you're hearing is Musashi Samurai Legend. Now, this is being seen as not really a really good game. It has a lot of frame rate issues. That's something that I've actually seen right from the start. When you have like 2 or 3 enemies, bam, frame rate drops. I don't really care about it that much, but the game isn't really being seen as something super good. Not also super bad, just like mediocre. It's okay, it's alright. It is pretty expensive, and maybe you can see it, but the box art, it's probably had like water damage a little bit. It's not that great. But I got it super cheap a couple of months ago, and in my mind, I've already played this game years ago and then sold it, and somehow in my mind, this is an action platformer. And it is sort of is, but it's also an action RPG. You level up, you get new equipment, you go to town, you buy new stuff. Because I saw a review a couple of days ago and that piqued my interest, and now I'm playing it. I am like an hour into the game and it's pretty cool. I like it. Frame rate issues, okay. Gameplay's pretty nice. It's really simple, but the art style is awesome. It really screams, 90s to early 2000s Japanese anime style games, whatever. It looks really freaking cool. Even the opening is like 90s 2000s anime opening. Super freaking cool. This is probably going to be my main game for quite a while. So these are the games that I have been playing this couple of weeks. Leave it in the comments below. What are the games that you are playing? Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And like always, you're gonna see me next time.